Does Blair Cobbs regret trash talking Errol Spence so heavily? Blair Cobbs was just stopped last night. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, boxing is a brutal and ruthless game. Blair the Flair Cobbs was stopped violently by Alexis Rocha. Congratulations to Rocha. Blair the Flair really made some waves recently out of nowhere, and it was all with kind of a gimmick, antics. He seems to be obsessed with WWE and WWF, and he utilized that, and he seen that people would bite, so he just began trash talking everybody. Now my question is, does he regret Errol Spence trash talk before his fight? Because after losing, it's kind of embarrassing, and Errol Spence has some things to say, which I'll get to towards the end of this video, so you got to stay tuned to the end. So here are some infamous sound bites from Blair the Flair Cobbs and what he really had to say about Errol Spence Jr. on fight week for his fight with Alexis Rocha, which eventually got bumped up to main event with the absence of Vergil Ortiz. He was talking greasy about Errol Spence. Roll the clip.
I don't see strength in Errol Spence's eyes. I don't see Errol Spence winning that fight. Something's going to happen again, and he's going to lose that fight. If he doesn't lose it outside the ring, he will lose that fight inside the ring. He held on to those belts for far too long. He kept fucking pushing back and pushing back and pushing back the idea of fighting Terence Crawford until he gets cursed. I mean, hell, that things like that happens inside and outside the ring. You have to be willing to prove that you're great.
They see me in the struggle. They see me fucking homeless, out here hurt, and still putting on major fights, destroying everybody in the ring, everybody in sparring. There was a big time, a very big gap. When I first turned pro, that I couldn't even get sparring. I couldn't get nobody to get in the ring with me. Nobody. So then we have Ennis. So the fuck what? We have Ennis. He ain't fighting nobody that's real. You know what I'm saying? We have all these fucking fighters that's building up to up the ladder, fighting nobody. Fighting old people that can't fight for themselves. Fighting people that already believe that they're gonna lose before they get in the ring. I'm fighting people that believe that they can beat me. Alexis Rocha believes he can beat me. This is gonna be a better fight and a bigger fight than Ortiz ever had. This is gonna be a bigger and a better fight than fucking Ennis ever had already. Cause let them go against him and some old shit like that, they're not gonna come with that kind of intensity. People believe that they can beat me. So you get to see the best in these fighters. When you fight me, I'm expecting your best. And I'm expecting to go through some adversity and overcome. You know why? Because I believe what God have given me have made me what I am. Great. Because I can see it already in his eyes. You think I can't see it?
What do you see?
You think I can't see what Alexis Rocha looked like when I look him in his eyes? You think I don't know what's happening with Errol Spence? Mentally, spiritually? It's all over his face. And when I look him in his eyes, I don't see a winner. I don't see a victorious winner in what he's going through. Everybody's going through it. Struggles, trials, tribulations. I don't see it from him.
Well, in the end, it sounds like Errol Spence got the last laugh. Errol Spence, he took to his social media and he had some things to say about Mr. Blair Cobbs after he lost to Rocha and during. Errol Spence said, Rocha beating red ASS off 5 heartbeats. My office hours are 9 to 5. Open the goddamn window. If you guys know the movie, if you know, you know, the 5 Heartbeats classic. And then Errol Spence says, put his in the dirt. And clearly he was responding and talking about the fight and the loss that Blair Cobbs suffered after, a week's worth of trash talking. Now, a little bit surprising, Terence Crawford jumped in the mix and had something to say, and he weighed in. Terence Crawford said, all that talking his ab been doing, shaking my head, he just looks stupid. And the thing that's rather surprising about that situation is, from all of what I've seen, Blair Cobbs didn't even say anything negative towards Terence Crawford. If anything, he said that Errol Spence has been putting off the Terence Crawford fight, which would make Terence Crawford look even more beastly. But it just shows you Terence Crawford, he's a class act, and he's an elite fighter, and he knows what it takes to be at the top. So he still probably didn't condone what Blair Cobbs was doing and the amount of talk he was doing with 15 fights or whatever, and being in his early 30s. So you know, Terence Crawford easily could have sided with Blair Cobbs because Blair Cobbs was saying favorable things about him and dissing Vergil, Ortiz, and Jaron, Ennis, Boots, and also Errol Spence. Let me know what you guys think. Blair Cobbs, I don't really know how he bounces back from this particular loss. It becomes hard when you go the Broner route, when Broner said what he said about Maidana, only to lose to Maidana, things like that. So let me know if you guys think Blair Cobbs can respond and come back from this. To me, I think the amount of trash talk, it just made it look like a gimmick, the fact that he got knocked out. Shout out to Alexis, Rocha, good win. And to me, it's also a testament to Rashidi Ellis, which Golden Boy didn't really do much with, because Rashidi Ellis fought Alexis Rocha and made it look rather easy, but styles make fights. And Rashidi Ellis has a style that gelled well and was able to neutralize Rocha, but Rocha turned up for Blair Cobbs and got the stoppage. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. You dig? Subscribe, and I'm out. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.